What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do Aquarius self-care spotlight messages. Okay, hey Aquarius, I hope y'all are doing good. All right, remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay. So today it's all about you. It's all about you, Aquarius. We ain't talking about what happened in your Bring Back the Intimacy reading. This is all about you, what you need to focus on to kind of just get yourself loving on you. Okay? So, we are using the self care oracle to see what it is you need to work on at this time, and then we're going to use the mindful messages for some additional advice as far as to why this is possibly needed, what we see in the self-care oracle. If y'all are not familiar with this self-care spotlights, I used to do them over on IG. And then I decided to move them over here to YouTube. Okay, so hopefully you guys have been enjoying the vibe of your energy this week as we do different readings between Tuesday and Saturday. Okay, Aquarius, your heart's desire reading will be done today along with Capricorn. Okay, so if you know your birth chart placements, by all means, if they are one of the signs, you might want to go and look at those videos because it can give you a more well-rounded reading. Okay, so let's get into it. We're going to pull one from the top, one from the bottom, and one energetically from the middle to see what it is that you need to work on. And I am being guided to this card here. Okay, so we are not looking at the bottom of the deck to make these a little bit shorter, although Pisces reading was a little bit longer. Okay, but they need some talkings too. All right, so let's see what we have for you, Aquarius. We have watch a movie. I don't know who got that last week. I cannot remember what sign it was. I think it was Cancer. You might be dealing with a Cancer. Okay, don't have to be, or you could have Cancer in your chart. We have number 34, massage. Okay, I don't know why, but that Trey Songz song Massage, his song just like literally popped up in my head, so you might need some attention. But again, this is about you. Okay, we have the number 50, sweet treat. Okay, so Aquarius, I like this vibe. This is a really nice vibe for you. Okay, so Spirit is saying, chillax, watch a movie. Okay, these are all things I think you can get this done in a day. I really do. I think you can get this done in a day, where you can just sit back, relax, watch a movie. If it's a movie that's, kind of been on your mind, you've been wanting to watch, and I'm not talking about like go to the movies. This is not talking about go on a date night to the movies or anything. This is about you. Okay, sit down, which get you a nice little cup of coffee or whatever it is that you like to drink, and curl up in a blanket and just have a nice little movie night to yourself. Okay, so if it's something you've been wanting to watch, like I told Cancer last week, I be on a vibe, but sometimes some like throwback movies, sometimes that you could be just energetically advised to watch. Okay, like I said, I watched A League of Their Own like 2 weekends ago. I don't know what, one of my favorite movies, by the way. I love that movie, and it did have some insights for me that I needed, and it was super dope. And so I was glad I was energetically guided to watch that movie. So there could be a movie that you're guided to watch that has some hidden messages in there for you. Okay, for whatever it is you're going through at this time. It could be like a rom-com. Another one that's a favorite of mine, which I've mentioned on here before, is You've Got Mail. It's one of my favorites. Um, Love Jones is also another favorite of mine. Um, I don't know why, but Love and Basketball is coming up too. I liked it, but I'm not really that big of a fan of it. Um, Breaking All the Rules with Jamie Foxx. I don't know why all these movies are coming up. It's a rom com, so apparently you need to watch some type of rom com. Hitch also is getting thrown out there. So, with what happened in your reading yesterday, okay, which will bring back the intimacy, you might want to watch some of those movies, okay? Do what you do. Ain't none of my business. All right, so next we're going to talk about massage, okay? So if you can, go and get yourself a massage, or, maybe you'll ask, one of your boos to give you a massage, okay? But really focus on your pressure points. I would suggest going to a professional, okay? Because this is about you, okay? This is not about who you date in and all this other jazz, okay? But really focus on your pressure points. If you work a lot on your feet, or you use your body a lot, all over your body is having some form of tension. So your hands, your feet, if you're on your feet a lot, like I said, the nape of your neck, which could be associated, with migraines. If you're experiencing migraines, usually they start at the nape of the neck and back of the ear. Usually you get some pressure there. And then your lower back. They all focus on those points in this card. So definitely I would suggest scheduling yourself a massage to really get that tension and stress out, because you've probably been putting in a lot of hard work, like hard labor, okay? Lastly, we have Sweet Treat here, number 50, okay? Talks about, I normally don't too often throw numerology out there unless something really stands out to me. The number 50 is kind of, coming out, equaling out to 5. That talks about change. So you may be changing something within a recipe or something like that you have, or creating something new, okay, that you want to add. To your, like, maybe a recipe book or something like that, or for your business, but you're creating it like a sample, pretty much, trying it out for yourself first before you put it out there. So like I said, the number 5 talks about change, so it's something that you want to embark on, that you've never done before. So create something new. I feel like it's going to be, we're getting into fall, so it might be something festive. You're thinking about fall flavors or something like that. So really play with it in your test kitchen, before you release it out. But you're really excited about it, is what I'm feeling here. So definitely go with it. If you can have someone test it out for you, do so. But something therapeutic about baking. Is what's driving you here. And so definitely tap into that. Let the smells and the aromas and just putting all the ingredients and things like that together. Take your time with it. Put love and attention and effort into it, and you are going to create something amazing. Okay, so we're going to pull from the top, bottom, and middle for the mindful messages to see why these top messages are here for you. Filling this card here. Okay, so okay, so we have morning rituals here with watch a movie. Okay. Don't know what it is that you possibly do, Aquarius, but you obviously have some extra time on your hands. Okay. Um, so maybe you can get a movie in before you start your day. But it says here, in the mornings, I will take time to tune into myself, to set high vibrational rituals that will help me lead a good day. I pay attention to the morning habits that don't serve me and change them for ones that do. Okay? So, like I said, I don't know what your schedule looks like or anything like that, but maybe you have enough time in the morning before you start your day. Maybe you start your day later. Um, Energetically, if you're guided to watch something, go ahead and watch it. It could be a message in there for you. Okay. I'm not saying this has to be your every morning ritual. I'm just saying. But that may be something that you need to work on. Okay. Something that you do in the morning that really just allows you to sit and be with yourself. It could be just looking out your window, as we see this window here. Looking out of your window, maybe you have a nice little scenery that you can look at. Sip your morning coffee. Really just tune into yourself. Say your blessings, say your prayers, things of that nature, to just raise your vibration really high, so that way you're not stressed. Don't think about the stressful things that you have to do within your day. Just really focus and in tune in yourself. Listen or feel your breathing, how you breathe, things that you think of. Make sure it's positive thoughts. Okay. If there's some inspirational music that you want to listen to in the morning to kind of uplift you, by all means do that as well. Okay. But anything that's not serving you, now this could be the reverse. If you are watching movies in the morning or spending too much time like watching TV or things of that nature in the morning, Spirit is saying to reverse that. Okay. So if that's what you have primarily been doing, you're energetically messing up your frequency by doing those negative habits that are not conducive to your day. So you may end up watching something that's stressful, and then start your day, and then your day is stressful. So reverse that. Stop watching certain things in the morning and replace them with more positive, conducive things that are going to lead a positive day. All right. So next we have doing our best. Doing our best. Okay, is clarifying the massage here. Okay. So doing our best, we're dealing with your mental state, so your awareness in your third eye, in your crown chakra. Okay, as far as clarity and things that you're doing throughout the day. We are all doing our best with the understanding and awareness we have in this moment. Any decision I take is okay, no matter the outcome. I make the best of any situation and learn as I go along. Okay, so just remember, as you're working, I feel like this is kind of just playing on your mindset. Okay, you may be having some internal struggles with yourself, being too hard on yourself on your work and how it gets completed and when it gets completed and deadlines and things of that nature, and trying to meet people's expectations. But just always know and keep the mindset that you are doing your best, and you always put your best foot forward. Okay. Anything that you decide upon, be okay with it, and don't second guess yourself. Okay, I think you struggle with that a lot, Aquarius, where you are second guessing yourself, and in doing so, you are going to establish that tension in your neck, as shown in this this picture here in this card about massage, okay, it will start there and then it will start moving through your body, that negative energy, that self-doubt. You'll start feeling it everywhere. So just make the best of any situation. If you are having to learn as you go, you know, as long as it's fixable, okay? If it's fixable, then why are you worrying about it? Okay? Continue to do your best. You learn, take notes of what you need to do for the next time that type of situation occurs. That way you are more now prepared. Okay? There are no mistakes if they're fixable. All right? So let's move on to the last one here. Sweet treat is being clarified by together. Okay? Together, clarifying sweet treat. Let's see what that says. It says together. I love working together with others and how it makes once impossible dreams possible. I see there is strength in unity and how much we can accomplish together. Asking for help is not weak, it's powerful. Okay, so like I said before, I feel like you are creating something new. There is some type of change happening here. Like I said, we're going into the fall, so it's about to be more festive. Y'all know the flavors of the month for usually starting in September and October is you see a lot of cinnamon and pumpkin spice and eggnog, and it's about to be that time of year again, apple cider and things like that. I do love the fall. But like I said, you're creating new things and you may need some people to test some things for you. So I've really heard strongly test kitchen. Okay, so you are going to be testing some things out in your kitchen as far as what you want to incorporate maybe for selling in your business. And so play around with the different flavors, ask people to help assist you with what they would like or what they wouldn't like, and make sure you get a variety of people so that way you get different types of taste buds, young, older, male, female, whoever's willing to test some new things out that you have. I'm sure they would be glad to try it. Okay, so that is all that I have for you, Aquarius. We try not to make these too long, but hopefully you enjoyed this reading and got something out of it. If it resonates with one, that's all right with me. All right, so Aquarius, I will see you guys tonight for your heart's desire reading. Can't wait to see what that looks like. And then don't forget, Friday and Saturday is the A Word from the Ancestors, and Saturday is Tap into the Soul. And we'll be done with you guys. So until then, peace, Aquarius.